I'm going to be talking about some comments raised by other YouTubers in recent videos. Okay, now on to the few pickups that I've got this week. Not many, but I just thought I'd show them to you. Now, one of them was, well, you remember I had the Shadow of the Beast episode for Gamers Living Room. That was the last one that I did. And I was actually finding myself really enjoying, the more I was playing it to record the gameplay footage, the more I enjoyed playing Shadow of the Beast and was actually finding it a lot more interesting than I had done before. And then I decided to go online and have a look at other YouTube videos about Shadow of the Beast, and I found a really good one by a guy called Laffer35. That's the only name he'd put on YouTube. And it was a run through of all the different versions of Shadow of the Beast, and it looked really cool. Some of the versions are really good. I must say I think the Amiga version is still the best out of all of them, but the others surprised me, and one of them was the Mega Drive version. At least the UK Mega Drive and the Genesis version, I think they're the same. For some reason the Japanese one is different, and I'd be interested to pick that up at some point. But what I did get was the UK edition of Shadow of the Beast. And it's in very good condition with the manual and the cartridge. And I tested it out, works fine, and yeah, it's not as good as the Amiga version. I wasn't expecting it to be, but it's a pretty faithful recreation. I also picked up Time Crisis. Yeah, it's Time Crisis Raising Storm, or yeah, Raising Storm. Not really sure what the title means, but it does have Time Crisis 4 and some pirate shooter on there as well, and that cost me £6, so I was quite happy to pick that up. I'm missing the light gun games because the plasma and LCD TVs today don't work, or at least the light guns of the PlayStation and PlayStation 2 era and the ones before that don't work with plasmas and LCDs. They work fine obviously with CRTs, but I don't have a good CRT to use it on. But this is a light gun game for the PlayStation Move. I haven't got the gun holder, like the grip at the moment, so I've just given it a go with the wand. It seems quite good, but once I've got the proper attachment, maybe I'll make a video of that, because I would like to review that one. And then there was one last thing that I picked up, and that was this, Kingdom Hearts. I've heard a few good things about this game. I actually picked it up for my girlfriend. I'm not that into Disney things, but this is kind of like Disney come Final Fantasy all together, and it was only 50p. Doesn't have the instruction manual, just the disc, but yeah, if she doesn't play, I think I'll probably give it a go just to see what it's like. So that's it for pickups, not very much this week, but I thought I'd mention a game that I've actually been playing. Well, in fact, it's the only game I've been playing this week. Bought it a while ago. It was one from last year that got a lot of praise, huge critical acclaim, but didn't seem to sell that well, because I remember the price dropped quite dramatically within a couple of months. And then I picked myself up a copy of it. Yes, Bayonetta. Yeah, I mean, this game, I wasn't too thrilled at first. I didn't really like the graphical style. It seemed a little bit too House of the Dead for me. But then I just fell in love with it. It's very bizarre, the story, but that's what's great about it. It's not really like, I can't really say it's not like anything else. It's not completely unique, but I haven't played a lot of games like this. And it's just huge and crazy, over the top visuals, and the moves that this girl does. It's just bonkers. I'll do a proper review of it at some point in the future, because it's definitely worthy of mention. But there are tons of other YouTubers out there who've made videos about it. If you don't know anything about this game, just go and check it out. But then you still probably won't really fully appreciate what it's like, because I'd seen reviews of it and I'd bought it on the strength of what other YouTubers had said, and not just the gaming press. But yeah, try it. I'm sure I'll be playing that for a few more weeks. I don't know how long the game is, but it's quite difficult, or I'm just a bad gamer. So there's that. And then I thought I'd talk about something that I think I'm going to be playing next week. If I put this down at all, because it's something else that's on the Xbox, and that is Body Count. Or at least it's a demo of Body Count that's just come out. A new shooter. And I came upon this in quite a strange way. I'd heard the name Body Count, but hadn't really paid it much attention. And then I was just browsing through YouTube, and because I was looking at videos about editing, because I've got Final Cut 10 on my iMac, and you know, it's new and I'm still learning how to use it, and there are a lot of great tutorials out there for it. But anyway, so through looking at those, I'd stumbled across other visual effects videos and hadn't seen this guy before, but think he's fantastic. A guy called Freddie Wong, a guy from the States who does kind of comical, special effects laden short movies, and he did one. The producers of Body Count had asked him and his team of people to make a Body Count themed or FPS themed little video, and it's quite hilarious. And a lot of his other videos as well, they pay homage to video games. There's a lot of video game references in all of the stuff that he does. So if you haven't seen him, check him out. Like everything else I've mentioned today, there are links down below. Okay, so on to the last thing, and that is tag videos. Now, I had heard other people talking of tags. I'd seen tag videos, but I didn't really understand. I have to admit, I didn't really understand what it was all about. So I sent Blue Tonic, or Alex, I sent him a PM and asked him, you know, amongst other things I was talking about, I asked him, well, what a tag video is about. So he explained, you know, that you kind of pose a question and throw it out to the gaming community. And so I thought, oh, that's a great idea. I like asking questions, I like getting answers, so I'll do that. But I'm not going to do it in this video, because I've noticed a lot of other people, when they respond to it, they link to the video, and I thought, well, rather than someone having to sit through me waffling for 15 minutes just to hear what my tag was, I'm going to record it in a separate video. And if you're one of the first people watching this, then it probably won't be uploaded yet, but it will be uploaded shortly if it's not there already. So, well, that just leaves me to say thanks. You know, you've watched this long, heard me waffling on. So, from my spare room to your wherever, this is Simon, signing off. Bye-bye.